body. Now, I was up in the loft a couple of days ago looking at my old box of little Matchbox toys and things and corgi ones I had, and this stuck out like a sore thumb. I didn't know anything about it. It was a bit odd because I looked at the bottom of it, it just had Horsebox number 9 written on it and no manufacturer. I thought that's unusual because Matchbox would have had a manufacturer. Corgi, they always did. So what on earth was it? Well, I drew a complete blank. So Google then search, worked out what it was. It did tell me what this was. This was a product of a company I've never even heard of called Morestone. Morestone, originally was Morestone, was founded in 1946 by a distributor called Sam Morris, who set up a distribution plant in Stoke Newington in London and started selling toys manufactured by other companies. One of his main outputs was a company called Modern Products. He did quite well at this. Now, Modern Products was also founded in 1946. So he was joined. He decided to why don't he start manufacturing his own? So he was joined by Rodney Smith from Lesney, which you probably know, very familiar name from the history of Matchbox cars, one of the founders of Lesney Products. Now, Rodney Smith joined. Well, Sam Smith bought half of Rodney Smith's business because Rodney Smith wasn't doing too well on his own, creating R. Smith Die Casting Limited. And so, as such, the die casting company started producing stuff for Morris, and he rechristened his company Morestone from Morris and Stone. And this is what we're looking at here, one of his earliest ones. Now, what you're looking at here dates from 1956. I believe it's only 1956, possibly 1957. And this belonged to the Esso range. It's a bit of a gimmick because they originally produced 10 little vehicles, all very disparate vehicles, all sorts of things really. Motorbikes and lorries and things like this really. There were 10 of them, all manufactured in a little cardboard box, which was in the shape of an Esso pump. Little red boxes. And this was number 9. The Avery, I think it was. Avery horse box. So this is it. It's very battered. I mean, obviously you can see paint's all flaked off and stuff, but it's quite interesting because look, there you go, look. Horse box number 9, made in England. Now, the 10 more were joined in the range in the end, so I think it was by about 58. I think there were 20 now in the Esso range before they stopped doing them, and it later became the company sort of dissolved, really, sort of relaunched as Budgie Toys in 1959. So yeah, it's a funny little thing. No, look at that, the paint's flaking off. Oh, I should be more careful with that. I'm going to wrap this in bubble wrap afterwards and try and protect it. But they didn't really use transfers or anything like that. All the details are always just moulded in. I think that might have been painted white originally. As you can see, at least the radiator was painted in silver. So yeah, I mean, sorry it's so battered, but it's the only one I've got, and so I'm not going to start spending a huge amount on buying them just to show on YouTube because I can't afford it. But nonetheless, so yeah, there you go. So 1956, Morestone Esso range. You learn something every day, don't you? You learn something every day. Well, you should do. Well, I learned something a little bit today doing this one. Right, back soon with something else. Bye.